So this past Sunday in Orlando, you've probably heard about this, there's the awful event that led to 50 people being gunned down very early in the morning at a gay nightclub. I don't want to jump into necessarily the politics of that situation. I think that there's much more eloquent and more knowledgeable people that can get into the issue of gun violence, of the divide between gay and straight people in America. What I do want to talk about is this: the need for blood. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're unaware, and this is a crazy thing if you're not aware of it, that so many people aren't aware. I apologize for saying aware so many times. There is a ban in the United States for people who are gay, who are having sex with other men, so men who are having sex with other men, from donating blood. If you identify as a gay man and have had sex with another man, that means that you are not eligible to give blood for 1 year. Now, I will say this. This is much better than the draconian laws that were in the 90s where you couldn't, flat out, could not donate blood if you were a man and ever had sex with another man. If you want to be even flabbergasted more, in Canada it's worse. Currently it is a 5-year ban that you have to endure. If you are a gay man who identifies as gay and have had sex with another man, you cannot give blood, if you say that, for 5 years. Things are changing. In Canada, there's a vote going up on Monday which will hopefully eliminate that completely so that there isn't even this one year waiting period. This is so absolutely frustrating. When we talk about equality comes in so many different sizes and shapes, but this is one that is just a head scratcher. If having sex with men is such an awful thing, why are women allowed to give blood? And I get it, that the stigma that the gay people are so much more susceptible to HIV. Great, but all blood is screened for HIV anyways. It's not like we're trying to slip in there and give our blood and hopefully infect the entire world population. This is a ban that is simply made to belittle and make smaller another group of people. And when we take a look at those events that happened on Sunday, where there were people dying or were already dead, and people were asking for blood donations, the people who were directly affected by that, the people who are at that club, could not donate blood to the people who were dying. This makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. And I think that if you have the power, I'm crossing my fingers for this bill to go through in the Canadian legislature on Monday. If you're in the US, I think it is time to write your congressman about this issue as well, about how this is ridiculous. Blood is our life. We cannot live without that blood flowing through our veins. No person's blood is better than another person's, and I don't see the reason why we can't celebrate and ask every one of our fellow citizens to come and donate it. It's time to end the stigma. It is time to end this stigma. It is time to end this ridiculous law that prevents you from being yourself. You have to lie, or you just do not give blood. When there's such a need for it, why would you willingly push away people who want to give it to you? That's all I need to say about that. As I said, the events on Sunday are awful and tragic, but I hope that we continue talking about the people who were victims in this and forget about the person who perpetrated it. And I'm always reminded, and maybe you've seen this on Facebook and other places, but I'm always reminded of this Mr. Rogers quote, which is, in times of sorrow or in times of tragedy, look for the helpers. That's who you need to look for. Look for the helpers. There's going to be the people who run and the people who actively try to make things worse. But look for the helpers, because there's always going to be those people. Be a helper. Thank you so much for watching. No music behind my talk today, just straight to the point. My name is Kyle, and I upload these videos every Thursday. Every week I also sort of co-host a podcast called Whatever This Is, which is now on the Google Play Store. So take a look at that in the description below, where all of my other social media links are. I'm really hoping that one day mass shootings become a thing of the past in the United States. I'm really hoping that this is something that we as a North American collective can make happen. But we'll see. Let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments below. It's a place where I welcome conversation. I hope that everyone's doing all right.